She was a catalyst. Anyway, she was very smart about it actually. People were paying me to come to their parties to come and ginger, let me use ginger or activate people. Kept drinking, not going to classes. I have this uncanny belief in myself that I'm very, very intelligent and no matter what, it's not to read. I'll read. My IQ is high. So I didn't know I was on this slow path to getting depressed. I think that was the first time I got depressed.
Welcome to Tell Them Stories. How are you doing? I hope you're fine. And I also hope that you have eaten something. The reason is because today we have a very interesting and intriguing story to share with you. Today I have with me as a guest someone who is struggling with addictions. And I am just as curious as you are to hear the entire story. Welcome, Mr. Rex.
Thank you very much.
How are you doing?
Very well, ma'am.
First, I like to say that the color of your bracelet complements the color of your attire. You're really looking nice.
Thank you.
I really want to say thank you for joining us on this show. Really, it's not easy for people to talk about their problems or their struggles or the challenges they face. It takes tremendous courage to do that. So I really want to say we're really grateful.
It's fine.
Thank you so much for coming.
Happy to be here.
So I have snippets on your gambling struggles, smoking, and alcohol addictions. So I would like to know how it started, what happened.
I like the origin of it all.
Yes, the genesis.
So it just goes back to I love someone at the time. We used to be together.
What was your relationship with the person?
We were dating at the time. She was my partner. So it was in 2017. She had a car crash. It's her parents. It was the first time I lost someone that was very, very close to me. I mean, it was genuine heartbreak. So I was calling one morning because I was in Lagos. I was in my IT at the time. She stays in Benin. So she kept calling me. Didn't pick. My sister texted me. I was like, pick up your phone. This is dead, kind of thing. So I think I just whole world changed at the time. I didn't know it then, but it definitely changed. So trying to cope with it. I was put on suicide watch actually. My elder brother.
Wow.
It was that deep. It was painful. So then from nowhere, one of my cousins, like, you know what happened? Mind you, prior to this time, I was good. I was clean. I didn't know anything about alcohol or anything. But let's go out. Let's have some fun. Try and forget what happened. How could I have forgotten? How could I forget? That was what I kept asking. So then I had my first drink.
Someone took you. Your friends took you out.
Yeah, cousins,
Your cousins
family,
took you out
yeah, my elder
because they
brother.
saw how kind of depressed you are or something. They
Exactly.
wanted to cheer you up,
Just
and then they took you to
went to a bar,
a bar.
drank,
Okay.
kept drinking. At a
Was
point,
that the first time you had
yeah,
alcohol?
that was the first time I had alcohol.
How did you react to it when they offered it to you?
Well, he told me I was going to forget now. So I jumped at the opportunity to
So you were just like, I just need to ease myself from this pain and
exact. I was very curious actually that I want to see how this drinking
this.
supposedly takes away the whole pain.
Okay.
And funny enough, at the time it worked. That was the first time in a while that I was not thinking about
How
use of
many
it.
bottles?
2 bottles. Star.
Just, just two.
Yeah, 2 bottles.
Okay.
So and I started laughing, I was dancing. I was like, Rex, you've forgotten about Liz. What's all this? I became sober again. Then the sobriety, felt guilty. And I wanted to forget. Because I just got swallowed up in the whole grief again.
Why do you feel guilty?
I didn't remember her.
Okay.
I felt like I owed it to her memory, not to have forgotten so soon. So kept drinking again and again and again. That was the original stuff.
How about your gambling? How did that one start?
If I'm being very honest, I think the drinking just kind of opened multiple pathways for other
Okay, so
struggles.
that was the first.
Yeah, the drinking. After the drinking came smoking, cigarettes, and you know, after that one came the gambling. The gambling came the pornography and masturbation. So just all one very big mess.
So how did the whole drinking experience move from a means of escape to a lifestyle?
The thing is, no, it took a while before I could even contemplate trying to move on from the person away. So during that time, I just like to believe that I got wired, became a pattern of habit. So all in the head sharp, like this mental this thing. I became so dependent on people's mind. I don't know if I do. I'm a very shy person, kind of antisocial. But one of the side, I won't call it benefits because there's no benefit of drinking or any of this. But I realized that anytime I was in the high zone, I kind of reached out more to persons. I talked, I was open, I was extroverted, and I liked it. So it just kind of unlocked another part of me. That's being dependent on people's. So it became, like you said, lifestyle. Became so bad, I could not even do basic things unless I have a drink or something. Yeah.
How much did you depend on drinking? How much, like to what extent?
On a scale of 1 to 10, 10 over 10. It was that bad. And it was that bad. And the funny thing is, I have friends that will say, you drink so much, but you're abusing alcohol, but you don't seem like it. I mean, you don't stagger, you don't create chaos, you don't fight, you don't do these things. Just there. But I think it was counterproductive. Looking back now, I'm still trying. Like I said, it's not easy. And that was 2017. 2017 to now. How many years? It's been so long. Trying to break free. I've tried in the past. I tried to stop, but then relapse. That's going back to it. Start afresh. And like this constant struggle.
So do you think the whole drinking experience has an effect on your personal life currently?
Oh, it does. It did. Very, very
What's
big
what are the
effects.
what are the effects?
I Times I feel stagnated. Hmm. Yeah. Another problem I didn't mention. I think as even like the mother of it all, the grandfather or the grandmother, is procrastination. I have a very big issue procrastinating, and it's affected me. It's affecting me. I'm trying so hard. It's not easy. But the drinking, procrastination, it's really affecting me. But one day at a time, I guess.
When you say stagnation, like one of the effects of drinking, what do you mean exactly?
I do not think I'm where I'm supposed to be. I mean, I had plans, being that undergraduates, computer science, IT world. I did my IT self on my company. I mean, the future was very promising.
Wow.
And that's what happened. As a matter of fact, my fellow IT mates, they've served. I'm yet to serve because eventually I would have told you that I dropped out
Mm.
temporarily a year after the passed away. So, started going down spiral from there. So as if I just chose to give up on life. I wanted to be useless. Just drinking. The euphoria, the feeling, early in the morning, hangover, I'm feeling so bad. Stay drinking again. And I had people that indulged me. Yeah, I had fellow friends.
So you had a circle of people that also drink.
So looking back now, I have a younger sister that is doing well. I have a younger brother. I'm not trying to compare myself to persons, so I would never do that. I just feel like I've had this stunted progress in life because of these issues. I got admission 2014 in Eden. So then look up. So I remember I said that was during my IT that we do IT in 300 level.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, in computer science department. So it was during that time I started drinking every day. Mind you, I was still in school still then. So getting back to Benin for 400 level at the beginning, I moved off campus, which played a part. So this I was still in school still. I would have had a bit more of control amongst us. But still off campus, there was this I don't know, the freedom was just I was just doing my thing. So then the whole drinking scene, going to parties, getting high. Drastically, my classes stopped by default. Yeah, I stopped going to classes.
What year was that?
It's 2017.
So- so-
That was my final year in 2017. 2016. That was when I was with the IT when she passed away. Mm.
Okay.
So kept drinking, not going to classes. I have this uncanny belief in myself that I'm very, very intelligent and no matter what, it's not to read. I'll raise my IQ is high. My this. So I didn't know I was on this slow path to getting depressed. I think that was the first time I got depressed. Long story short, I didn't do my project. So they kept calling me supervisor for everybody. But it's just 2017, my project. I didn't write some exams in that final year because I was already at peace with the fact that I could always come back the next year. It's a spillover student. I mean, spilling is not the worst thing in the world. So that was what this small spirit of procrastination was like coming. Like, you can do it later. You're still young. You can do it later. So called home. So then I had issues in school and everything. And oh, normally home now there's so much love at home. Have your back.
They didn't know that you were already into alcohol.
No, they did not.
Did they find out?
Of course they did.
How did they react?
Thought it was a phase and it was going to pass. But with time, so it's not a normal phase as most persons tend to go through. So I spilled over. Now let's at this time, my sister had graduated. She was 7, younger sister. Oh, and people talk now. Like ex sister, study serve, used to be still in school, but God's plan. In the beginning, it's not as if I was ever trying to help myself. I just made everything worse. So because like I do till date, if you ask me just like what happened to you during that period, I can't really answer. Just kept living life. Deep in my heart, I hoped to get better someday. One magic or something will happen. I recover myself. I got lost during the process. My younger brother that one was in secondary school. I think GSS 3 or GS1 safe. Before you know, times kept going. So at the point, they said every lie has an expiry date. The truth will always out eventually. So mom got fed up. Said, Daniel, coming to your school tomorrow.
Your mom said she was coming to your school.
Yeah, from Lagos.
Damn.
I started to panic. I said, okay.
Hey.
That was what pushed me to open up. I said, okay, let me confess. I'm not going to school since. All this while I was thinking.
What made her decision to come to your school?
Because every time I'm saying the same thing, and she knows that your terminal year is the second year after you are supposed to have graduated.
Mm.
So if at all, for a 4-year course, it should be done in 6 years. I was entering 7, 8 years. So
Hmm.
2020, during lockdown. And then what's the story? What's going on? Give me your course answer, your HOD, this. I'll say, no, what happened? Don't worry, I am coming. I already booked. God is good. I said, okay. I said, okay, no wala. And she came, I opened up her. So it's a very, very, as I see this, my mom, she doesn't go back home. But then she see my mother. So I told you, this thing, this drinking, trying to keep. I already messed up. I just very much. So she played a vital role, went back. I had to, probably had to use another means to get back to claim our stand because yeah, so and after it, I had mental issues. Able to go.
Mental issues.
Yeah, that was normally anybody said I should go. I'm not a student anywhere again now. So I had to prove my case. All this while I was absent, I was going through a lot. Technically, it's not as if it was a lie. I was actually going through a lot.
Okay.
And I had to undergo certain treatments that spanned 3 to 4 years. Yes. So Senate sat on it and said, okay. And they saw my results before. So it was very okay. So it was just at 400 level.
Wow.
Yeah. Like, I can what happened to you? So by that time, people were moving. I had mates. So I was already working. I even saw one of my own classmates. That one came back as a graduate assistant. Like, you see there, this kind of thing. And mind you, I was starting to mature. So, like, this time of it thing doesn't really, it's just going. Yeah, just there. So I tried. I said, I've had relapses. So tried to stop people drinking. Then I keep going back, keep going back. So I wish I could really, really, it's hard.
At what point did you come to the realization that this is becoming too much? And what did you do after that?
I had one of the worst hangovers ever. Hangover, and I know it means.
Yeah.
That's feeling after you've had too much drink and everything. It was so bad. It was very bad. It triggered malaria and typhoid. So I think I almost died. I was having fever dreams. I was hallucinating and things. I was scared. I said, I was scared to die. I didn't want to die. So I told myself, this thing, I know it was so much. Because the things I had taken, I won't lie to you. Normal persons, if they tried half of it, their liver, their kidney will come up.
When
So
you
I don't
say
know.
when you say like it was too much, like how many bottles do you take in a day?
So it's not but like this. I was binge drinking. You know what binging is? Binging is yeah, taking in excessive alcohol in a short time span. And then giving your liver time to process or break it down. So they're just taking shots, whiskey, vodka, bitters, beer, everything. So I'm at the night student, king of binging. Any parties, Corix, life of the party. Mhm.
How were you able to form that lifestyle?
I kept seeking places
Just
where, and there was this star of your head is not strong. This but Rex, the drink, this. Nobody can drink him. He's the Oga. It sets people off. What is
So people were actually buying alcohol for you just for you to show
people
show
were
your
people
powers.
were buying, people were paying me to come to their parties to come and ginger, let me use ginger or activate people
To
to
also
keep drinking.
drink.
Yes. So
Mm.
hence the whole life of the party. Nah, no, so in retrospect, I don't know. Don't know. I really, I like to believe I know what I'm doing. Or I'm always in charge of everything. But
Mention something about dying. What happened?
yeah, it was that, like I said, the handball stuff. I was scared. So, which I'm very honest. Like I said, I didn't know if it was a fever dream. I was hallucinating or something. I saw someone. They someone warned me. I was like, "This thing you're doing, don't come here again. If you should indulge in your excessive drinking, there's no promising that I would go back." Because I felt like I was not a spirit left me or something.
Mm.
So I know it sounds like as if it's cringe. It's
Mhm.
cringe, but I was scared. So I made a resolve. I think that was my first main resolve that I'm going to quit. I call, I think my WhatsApp. I was like, I'm done with drinking. But like, don't be you again. Because the fact that no one even believed I could do it was more reasons motivated me. And I tried. I recovered, first of all. Recovered from the whole malaria typhoid thing. Second day, third day, fourth day, it was not easy. I recovered fully.
Do you remember the year that this?
This whole resolve.
Yeah.
So I don't really remember. Since I was during that lockdown period.
Okay.
I was post COVID 2020.
Okay.
So I tried. Well, you see the thing about stopping an addiction, absolutely. It's not easy. Make no mistake, your body would respond to react. So I had this itchy palms, sweaty, I was restless, I was very antsy. And then my mood, normal, jovial, you know what the drink does to me. I was just so
Mhm.
dull, everything.
Were you still around people that drink during those times that you
I
decided
am
that you weren't
always
drinking?
around persons that drink. Always.
Wow.
Home, school, anyway. Always.
Something about your body responding to you not drinking, the itchy
Yeah.
palm,
Yeah.
restless experience like.
It was strange. For me, I would just lash out at someone. Like, what's wrong with you? Are you okay? I didn't have answers to those questions. So I sat down and I said, okay, what exactly could be the problem? And I said, could it be the drink? So even test that theory. I relapsed then. I went and got a drink. I drank it. At the moment I drank it, uh, I was back. I had it like that. I was back. Like, okay. So basically, the fact that I didn't drink for this had me like this. That was my body responding. So it's like withdrawal symptoms. So I now acknowledged and accepted the fact that I had a drinking problem. Then that was when I knew. So without this thing, this is where I am. I can't even perform some kind of task optimally. In this one thing, give me a shot. If I want to cook, give me a shot. If I want to write, give me a shot. If I want to drive, give me a shot.
That's how it became more of a lifestyle.
Yeah, so I was the moment where I knew that this thing it's it's crazy. I had to own it. I had an issue. I needed to be resolved. That was the first step, I think. Because before I kept telling myself, I'm in control. Nothing will happen. If I stop drinking today, stop drinking today. So I had very The reality check, it was intense.
Did it affect your relationship with women?
Yeah, yeah, it was always, he always came up. All my partners think about four of them had same issues. Eric, you need to reduce your drinking.
Mm.
So we went as far as saying to stop totally. So it was more of a choice. It came down to me choosing the drink or my relationship space.
Mm.
So I hate to admit it, but I always choose drink.
Do you have a partner currently?
Yes, I do.
So how is she coping with the whole you drinking?
She's one of the reasons normally they'll say like help yourself. You're doing this for you, not for anybody. But she activated it. She was a catalyst in a way. She was very smart about it actually. Like, okay, I think I know that this your chicken problem is quite big. So stopping abruptly, it's it might kill you. That's what she said. It might kill you.
Mm.
So we'll just take it small small. First, stop the sachet drink. I used to get sachet drink or it's cheap drink.
Mm.
When I'm not going out, first stop with those ones. Reduce the intake. Take this so time. Like she's playing very active role. Or she's playing. How am I saying played? She is. And I made a statement about always choosing
The
a
drink.
drink over. So I told her that for the love I think I'll have the strength to overcome anything. Like, are you sure? Okay, yeah, stop drinking. If you drink again, we're done. I said, okay, good. I was very, you know,
Mm.
but I drank again. That was way that's just I told you. She told me that it was very, very hard. It was difficult. So she has been helpful.
How long have you guys been together?
3 years.
Mm.
Mm, 3 years.
Do you want to stop drinking?
Yeah, I want to stop drinking.
Do you believe there's hope?
I mean, that's the idea of hope, is it not? I have to believe that I can stop drinking as if I work towards it.
Mm.
So deep down, deep in my heart, I want to, or not just health wise, like I said, there's no benefits from drinking. And for someone that has drank, the way I've drank over the years, I don't feel like I'm on borrowed time or something. And I hope I've not done irreparable damage to my organs. I want to live long, sight, partner, spend time with family, and not just live on truncated days in your life because of excessive drinking. So I really want to stop. But what I want and the reality of it, it's not easy. But I hope. There's hope. There's hope. In fact, I'm going to.
Does it affect your eating?
Yeah, to some extent, yes. Because even till now, I it's in early. I don't eat early because before I eat, I have to. So it's similar to the way these crackheads use marijuana to say open belly, that kind of thing.
Mm.
So,
So once you take that one now, you don't feel like eating food.
so sometimes I find it hard to eat unless I've had something to drink. Hot too, not beer.
Mm.
Beer kind of locks the stomach. You want to eat.
At all.
Though gin, whiskey, vodka, tea, everything. It affects my eating pattern
So how often do you eat now? Is it once a day or
twice.
okay? How long can you go without drinking?
I'm not like I don't know, but if were to base it on maybe past precedent says something, I've gone 5 days.
Oh.
gone 5 days. And in that 5 days, I was sick. 2 of those 5 days, let's just say, I've gone 3 days. Yes, 72 hours. I mean, can't go 3 days without drink. Why it's so small? Look disappointed.
Would you advise your sister to get into a relationship with someone who has a drinking addiction or drinking issue?
Um, um, what is that? I mean, at this current stage, how complicated it is and how it's a very, very hard fight. Battling it, I would not advise it. Because the same thing it has whole shortcomings and bad side and everything. So I definitely would not advise my sister to be with someone who has kind of drinking problems. I do at this time. No.
Mm. Have you thought of getting help?
Yeah, the thought has crossed my mind once or twice. But I'm just scared that it's going to be that deep. I mean, going to professional help,
Mm.
Alcoholic Anonymous, in a group, saying all these things,
Mm.
giving me coin, they want, so what it is. That has some serious level of alcoholism that I don't want to admit to myself
So,
yet.
so,
That
so
I'm there.
your baby is not serious.
What?
Your baby is not that deep. It's not that serious for you to
I just
go
believe
through the
I can
process.
still, through nothing serious yet as regards professional help. But it has crossed my mind. I mean, that's the last resort.
Mm.
If but I have time, certain time, if by this time I have not made immense progress as regards this, then I'll definitely seek out professional help. No matter what I tend to believe, whether it's that deep or not, I have to do it. Yes.
Mr. Rex, have you drunk today? Yeah? Talk true.
I drank ago.
Okay.
Jet jet.
Which one? Because we have the one mixed with water and the one mixed with alcohol. So which one?
It is where
Which one now?
I drank the hot small.
The one that is not mixed with water.
Yeah, I drank the hot one small. Boy, like I said, it's just cleanses. It's not safe. I could stop it generally, but
Yes.
yes, drank a lot today. Mixed with hot.
So for someone who is thinking of going into drinking, what would you love to advise the person?
It's very simple actually. Just don't do it. It's a slow killer. If you do not have the will to consume you totally, like absolutely. And to think that it's not even peer pressure that pushed me. Because more often than not, it's always peer pressure. My guy is doing the same. You know, something else pushed me to the whole drinking thing. Doesn't really matter, sha, but the point is, it's always counterproductive. It's never the solution to any
Mm.
short-lived euphoria you might experience. The consequences. I'm not talking safe. I might pay, have paid the price for the whole drinking thing. So it's not just worth it. So I had an advice to my 16 or 17 or 18-year-old self. Don't do it. Just don't do it. Find other means to heal or cope. But drinking is not the way. Alcohol is not the way. Actually.
I know that we have been able to learn more than a thing or two from today's story. And for more content like this, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. See you soon.